analysis. Which analysis? BCG analysis. I hope you're with me. Yes, Boston Consulting Group growth share metrics. Boston Consulting Group growth share metrics. I hope you are with me, right? And in this, if you remember, there were four businesses. There were four businesses, right? This was question mark business, this was star business, this was cash cow business, and this was dog business. Now, question mark, what was strategy? Either you will build it or you will divest. Either you will build or you will divest. Star is further build. Cash cow is hold. And right time harvest and come out, and dogs are divest, right? So this we have done analysis in chapter 2. Now on the basis of analysis done in chapter 2, corporate level people will now formulate strategy. I hope you remember the definition of strategic management: vision, mission, objectives and goals, analysis, strategy formulation, strategy implementation, evaluation and control. This was taught in chapter 1. This was taught in chapter 1. Then this we have done in chapter 3. Analysis done in chapter 2. And now on the basis of analysis, we will be doing planning in all the three levels. So it is chapter 4, 5 and 6. 4 talks of business planning. 4 talks about corporate planning. 4 talks about corporate planning. 5 talks about business planning, and 6 talks about functional planning. Am I clear? And then 7 and 8 together talks about implementation and control. I hope you're with me. So now after doing analysis in chapter 2, corporate level people will be doing planning at their level. Am I clear? So if I see this, that means if I see this in a businessman can do only three things. Either go ahead. Going ahead is called as build, or go back. Go back is called as over here divest or harvest, or stay where you are, that means hold. Am I clear? That means there are only three things are possible in a business: either going ahead, or go back, or stay where you are. I hope you're with me. Yes. So now let's talk about corporate strategy. In a corporate strategy, basically how many things are possible? Only three things. First is what? Go ahead, go back, or stay where you are. Stay where you are is called as stability. Stay where you are is called as stability. Going ahead is called as expansion. Going ahead is called as expansion. Going back is called as retrenchment. Going back is called as retrenchment. That means in a business only three things are possible: stay where you are, or go ahead, that is called as expansion, or go back, which is called as retrenchment. We have one more over here, which is called as nothing but combination, which is called as combination. That means in a business, basically combination is nothing but combo of all the three. Combination is nothing but combo of all the three. So in a business, mainly how many things are possible? Going ahead, that means expansion. Going back, that means retrenchment. And stability, that means stay where you are. So in this chapter, we will be studying types of expansion, types of retrenchment. Am I clear? Am I clear? So come to first one, stability. Just cut question number 1. Chapter 4. Start chapter 4. Question number 1. Cut it. It is not required. The diagram is something wrong, but this was ICI material, so I have not changed it. Am I clear? We will have our own diagram. Don't worry. Am I clear? Now let's come to second question. Page number 90. So page number 89. Page number 89. Explain stability strategy. What do you mean stability? Stability means stay where you are. Stay where you are. Continue within the same product, in the same market, but only try to improve your functional efficiency. Continuously stability means stay where you are. Neither do you change your product nor do you change the market. Stay where you are. Continue with the same product in the same market, but try to increase your functional efficiency. That means do the same thing in a better manner. To come to this point, it continues to serve the same or similar market in the same product or services. Continue the same market with the same product. The strategic decision over here is incremental, focusing on incremental of functional performance. What is the whole purpose over here? Neither I'm going to change the product because I am following with strategy stability. So if I ask you people, stability from BCG point of view, BCG point of view means hold. That means which business? Cash cow business. That means in PLC which phase? Maturity phase. Understand? In a business, in a particular business, you have already reached on the maturity phase. You have already reached on the maturity phase. After that is going to be decline only. And we have studied that maturity is one of the best phase to earn profits. So try to hold it as much as possible. Continue with the same product. Continue with the same market. Only try to improve your efficiency. Am I clear? Am I clear? I hope you're getting my point. Right? To directly come to point number 9 and mark point number 9 important and write a question over there. Write a question over there. Correct, incorrect. Stability strategy. Stability strategy. Stability strategy is a do nothing strategy. Correct, incorrect. Stability strategy is a do nothing strategy. Correct, incorrect. Answer. Now what will come to mind? Ma'am, yeah, it is correct. We are doing nothing. We are with the same product. We are in the same market. Are we doing anything? Boss, it's to remain stable is not easy. To remain stable is not easy. You are not entering into new product, agreed. You are not entering into new market, agreed. But still, to remain stable, you need to see what are the changes happening in the environment, and you have to adapt those changes. Then only you'll be able to remain stable. The answer is incorrect. It is not a do nothing strategy. Not. It is not a do nothing strategy. Means it involves keeping track of new development to ensure that this stability strategy continues to make sense. You've already reached on the top. That does not mean that you will continue doing the same way. See what are the changes happening in the environment. Adapt those changes. Then only you'll be able to remain stable. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is this clear? Very clear? Right? Can I go in? Okay. Somebody have asked me over here regarding question and answer session. I have asked you people to ask your question on the official platform of Yash's Telegram channel. Ask your query over there. Or maybe in Telegram you can see mine also. You can ask there. I'll reply. Am I clear? Am I clear till here? Okay. So let's go ahead. Is stability clear? What is stability? Stability means not a do nothing strategy. Not a do nothing. See, do nothing means you're doing nothing. Not a do nothing means you're doing something. Am I clear? And to remain stable, you have to track what new development is happening and you have to adapt those. Then only you'll be able to remain stable. Can I go ahead? Now let's come to next one. Expansion. Most important one. Expansion can be done in 4 ways. Expansion can be done in 4 ways. First is intensification. Intensification. Second is diversification. Diversification. Third is mergers and acquisition, and fourth is strategic alliance. Strategic alliance. Expansion can be done in 4 ways. Now intensification, we already know. What do you mean by intensification? Intensification means growing in existing business, growing in existing business is called as intensification. We studied yesterday only. Iger and Soft has explained this, and in existing business, you can grow in three ways: existing product plus existing market, existing product plus new market, and new product plus existing market. I hope you're with me. First one is called as market penetration. First one is called as market penetration, or it's also called as market concentration. It's also called as market concentration. Please write this. I'll rub this right now because I have to explain diversification also. Second one is called as market development. Second one is called as market development. And third one is called as product development. I hope you're with me. Yes, so basically it is three types of intensification. When I say intensification, intensification means growing in existing business is called as intensification. And when I say business, what is business? Combination of product plus market is called as business. Combination of product plus market is called as business, and it can be done in three ways: existing product with existing market, existing product with new market, and new product with existing market. Am I clear? Am I clear? Let's go ahead with now types of diversification. Now understand, very important. Diversification means growing by way of entering into new business. And when I say new business, that means new product plus new market. When I say new business means new product plus new market. Now, diversification can be done in broadly two ways: related diversification and unrelated diversification. Related diversification and unrelated diversification. What do you mean by related? Related means you are entering into a new business. See, when I say diversification, it has to be a new business. When I say diversification, it has to be a new business. I hope you're with me. So when I say related diversification, you are entering into a new business, but that is related to your existing business is called as related diversification. Related means you are entering into new business, but that is related to your existing business. I hope you're with me. What do you mean by related diversification? Related diversification means you are entering into a new business, but that is related to your existing business is called as related diversification, and related is further done in three ways. What are three ways? Vertical integrated diversification, horizontal integrated diversification, and concentric diversification. Am I clear? And in vertical can be further done in two ways: backward and forward. Backward and forward. I hope you're with me. Am I clearly here? See, what is diversification? What is diversification? Growing by way of entering into new business is called as diversification. And when I say new business, means new product and new market. So when I say types of diversification, broadly two category, related and unrelated. Related means you are entering into a new business, but that is related to your existing business. So that's called as related diversification. And related can be done in further three ways: vertical integrated diversification, horizontal integrated diversification, and concentric diversification. Vertical can be further done in two ways: backward and forward. Now what is unrelated? Unrelated means you are entering you are entering into new business. You are entering into new business which is not related at all, not related at all with existing business. It is not related at all with existing business is called as unrelated, and we have one type of unrelated which is conglomerate diversification. It's called as conglomerate diversification. I hope you are getting me. Am I clear? Am I clear? So now let's understand. See, we are very clear with intensification. We had understood in depth yesterday only. Intensification means growing in existing business, and in existing business it can be done in three ways: market penetration or market concentration. Then second one is market development, and third one is product development. Am I clear? Am I clear? Then we start with what? Diversification. What is diversification? Diversification means you are entering into a new business. You are entering into a new business, but that is diversification. And when I say type of diversification, when I say type, it is two types: related and unrelated. What is related? You are entering into a new business that is related to your existing business is called as related diversification. So now let's understand type of related. Am I clear? Am I clear? What we have done till now, just check. Question number 2 is done. Question number 3. How many types of diversification? Question number 3. 4. Sorry, how many types of expansion? 4. How many of expansion? 4. Intensification, diversification, mergers and acquisition, and strategic alliance. Am I clear? Am I clear? Then intensification. How many types of intensification? 3. Which 3? Market penetration, market development, and product development. Who has given this? Eiger and Soft we studied yesterday only. Am I clear? Now let's come to diversification. Question number 5. How many types of diversification? 2. Related and unrelated. Related and unrelated. What is related? Related means you are entering into a new business, but that is related to your existing business is called as related diversification. Related means you are entering into a new business that is related to your existing business is called as related diversification. And unrelated means you are entering into a new business which is not at all related to your existing business is called as unrelated. Now, related. How many types of related? 3. Vertical integrated, horizontal integrated, and concentric. So now let's understand vertical. Let's understand vertical. When I say vertical, means a standing line, y-axis, vertical axis, horizontal axis. Am I clear? So when I say vertical, understand. When I say vertical, that means can I say there is a process chain of activities. There is a chain of activities from raw material to finished goods. There's a chain of activities from raw material to finished goods. That means you have raw material, you have WIP, you have finished goods, you have sale of finished goods, and you have after sale service. Basically, if you remember, we studied, I think yesterday only, Michael Porter's value chain analysis. We had two main activities. One was primary and second was support. And when I took a primary, what is primary? Inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, and service. So basically, if you see this raw material, WIP, that means inbound, WIP is a part, then finished good is operations, then you have outbound, you have sales, and you have after sales service. I hope you are getting my point. Basically, this is primary activity only. Am I clear? Now understand what is happening over here. When I say vertical integrated diversification, when I say vertical integrated diversification, in that, understand, I will not, listen to me, I will not jump out from product process chain. Understand? When I see this is product process chain. This is a product process chain. When I say vertical, I will not jump out from product process chain. I will not jump out from product process chain. I will remain in the same chain, and in the same chain either I'll go backward, that means I'll try to step in the shoes of the suppliers, or I'll come forward, and by going backward or coming forward I will enter into a new business. Let's take example. Suppose I am a manufacturer of cloth. What is my current business? I'm a manufacturer of cloth. Am I clear? So when you talk about cloth, what comes to my mind? First is cotton, then is thread, then you have cloth, then you have shirts, then you have distribution of shirts, and after sales service. Now, where am I? I am here, right? I am here. I am currently into manufacturing of cloth, and I used to buy thread. Thread was my raw material. Then one day it came to my mind, why to buy thread? Can't I start my own manufacturing of thread? Can't I start my own manufacturing of thread? I have entered into the shoes of my suppliers. I was buying thread. Now I thought, why to buy thread? Let me start manufacturing of thread. Tell me, was I into thread business? No. Have I entered into a new business? Yes. Is that linked to my existing business? Yes. And what type of linkage it is? It is backward, vertical, integrated diversification. It is backward, vertical, integrated diversification. I hope you're understanding. What do you mean by backward? Backward means stepping in the shoes of the suppliers or input providers. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now, I was manufacturing thread. And to manufacture thread I required cotton. So I was buying cotton. Cotton was my raw material. Then one day it came to my mind, why to buy cotton? Can't I have my own cotton plantation? So I started with cotton plantation also. Again backward. Am I clear? Now you cannot go beyond cotton because cotton is agriculture produce. Cotton is agriculture produce. Nothing can be done beyond that. Am I clear? That means you can go to the first source. You can go to the ultimate source. Ultimate source is cotton. From cotton everything is happening. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now where was I? I was into manufacture of cloth. From there I went to manufacturing of thread. From there I went to the I should say the produce of cotton. Am I clear? Am I clear? I hope you're getting my point. Plantation of cotton. Am I clear? Getting my point? What have I done? I have entered into a new business. Yes, but that new business is linked to my existing business. And what type of linkage it is? It is backward vertical integration. Why vertical? I am in the same chain. I am in the same chain, and in the same chain I'm going backward. I'm stepping in the shoes of raw materials, the input providers. the suppliers. Why I am doing so? The reason behind that is, first, I want to have control over the production. I want to have control over the production, one thing. Second thing, I want to remove all the middlemen, and when middlemen will remove, automatically what will happen? My cost will come down. In turn, my profit will increase. I hope you're with me. Am I clear? Getting my point? Am I clear? Sure. Can I go ahead? Now, let's go ahead. Where was I? Okay. I was into manufacturing of cloth, and after manufacturing of cloth, I used to give to somebody else who used to manufacture shirts. I thought, when I can manufacture cloth, why can't I manufacture shirts? So I started manufacturing shirts. I am stepping ahead. I am stepping ahead. I was into what? Manufacturing of cloth. Now I'm going ahead towards shirts. Then, after manufacturing shirts, I thought I used to give to somebody else to do the distribution. Am I clear? Marketing. I thought, when I can manufacture it, can't I market it? So I started marketing also. I am going ahead in the same product process chain, going ahead in the same product process chain. Was I into short business? No. So I've started a new business, and I am in the same product process chain. I am the same product process chain, and in that chain I'm going ahead. This is called as forward vertical integrated diversification. Forward vertical integrated diversification. I hope you're with me. Getting my point? That means, what is vertical? In vertical, I will remain in the same product process chain. In vertical, I will remain in the same product process chain, and in the same chain, either I'll go backward or I'll come forward. Going backward is called as backward vertical integrated diversification. Going backward is called as backward vertical integrated diversification. Coming forward is called as forward vertical integrated diversification. The whole purpose is to enter into a new business which is related to my existing business. Am I clear? Am I clear? So please read this properly. See this diagram. Raw material, intermediate goods, manufacturing, marketing, sales, and after sales service. I am here. So I am at manufacturing stage. From manufacturing stage, I'm coming to marketing. From manufacturing, coming to after sales service. That means I'm going ahead. That is called as forward. When I'm talking about backward, I'm at manufacturing stage and I'm going towards intermediate goods. I'm going towards raw material. That's called as backward. Am I clear? Is forward clear? Is backward clear? Is vertical clear? Please read this properly. Am I clear? And the crux is what? The firm remains vertically within the same process. The firm remains vertically within the same process. I am in the same process. In the same process, either I'm going backward or I'm coming forward. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now come to next one. What's the next one? Horizontal integrated diversification. Horizontal means which line? Sleeping line. X-axis. X-axis is called as horizontal. That means I am at the same platform. So when I say backward and forward, that means I'm going backward, I'm going forward. But here I am on the same platform. So what is happening in horizontal? Page number 94. In horizontal, through the acquisition, what am I doing? I'm acquiring one or more similar business. Understand what I'm doing? I'm acquiring my competitor's business. And when I say at competitor business, means operating at the same stage. Matlab, we are at the same. See, if I talk about this. So suppose I am into manufacturing of cloth. So if I'm taking over somebody else's business, he also should be into manufacturing of cloth only. That means we are in the same industry and at the same stage. This is garment industry, but stage also should be same. I am also into manufacturing of cloth. You are also into manufacturing of cloth. I hope you're with me. So what's written over here? Through the acquisition of one or more similar businesses at the same stage of the production or marketing chain, that is going into complementary products, byproducts, or taking over competitors' product. Basically, what I'm doing over here, I am taking over my competitors' product. Take acquisition of one or more similar businesses. Acquisition of one or more similar businesses operating at the same stage. Operating at the same stage of production or marketing. At the production you are same, or marketing you are same, and by doing this you are entering into the complementary business, or by byproduct business, or taking over competitors business. Am I clear? See example over here. Lipton India and Brook Bond both into two got merged. Then ICICI Bank took over Bank of Mathura. BACS has taken over Orissa Power Supply. ACC Cement has taken over Damodar Cement. What are you doing? In horizontal, you are taking over your competitor's business. And by doing that, you may enter into complementary product or byproduct. Am I clear? Am I clear? Any point till here? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? Am I clear? Now come to the next one. Concentric diversification. What do you mean by concentric? In concentric, understand what happened. I am entering into a new business. In concentric, what are we studying? In concentric, I am entering into a new business which is linked to my existing business either because of common process or common technology or common marketing. That's it. Understand? My new business is linked to my existing business either because of common process, either process is same, or technology is same, or marketing is same. Understand? Normally student gets confused in this one. Which one? Concentric one. What confusion happens? They don't understand that is the new business has any sort of linkage with the existing one. They don't understand the linkage. And when they don't understand the linkage, what they assume that there is no link, it is unrelated. What do people assume? That there is no link, it is unrelated. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to understand. See, when I say backward, when I say forward, you can purely understand the link. There will be no issues at all. When I say horizontal, you will 100% able to understand, okay, this is horizontal. This is backward. This is forward. Where will you get confused? You will get confused in concentric diversification. You won't be able to understand the linkage. And when you don't understand the linkage, what will come to your mind? That there is no link, and no link means it is unrelated. And unrelated one is which one? Conglomerate. Am I clear? So let's take an example over here. Assume. Suppose I am into bakery business. Bakery. I am into bakery business, and now I have started manufacturing cakes and pastries. Reply. I am into bakery business, and now I have started manufacturing cakes and pastries. Tell me. I am into bakery business, and now I have started manufacturing cakes and pastries. Tell me, what type of diversification is this? Reply. I'm waiting for the reply. What type of diversification is this? Reply. What type of diversification is this? Reply. If concentric, why? Why also I want? What is common over here? Tell me what is common over here. Reply. If concentric, why concentric? Give reason. Why? What is common over here? All correct answer. But what is the reason behind that? Why you people are saying it is concentric diversification? I want reason, dear. Agreed, it is concentric. Boss, what is common over here is process, not technology. Process. Baking. Boss, you bake, and see, baking, when I say bakery, bakeries are into breads and buns. Bakeries are into breads and buns. Now, to make breads and to make buns, you need baking. You need to bake them. Baking process. It came to my mind, why can't I use the same process and make cakes and pastries? As such, cakes and breads, nothing similarity. As such, pastries and breads, nothing similarity. The only one thing is common over here is baking process. Am I clear? Am I clear? So in that case, you have to identify what is common over here. If either of three, either process is common, or technology is common, or marketing is common. I hope you get your point. Am I very clear? Any problem till here? Sure. In short, when I say concentric means you are entering into a new business which is related to your existing business, either because of common process or common technology or common marketing. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead now? Next. We are done with which one? We are done with concentric. That means we are done with related one. How many related were there? Three. Vertical, horizontal and concentric. Vertical, horizontal and concentric. Now let's come to another one, unrelated. Simple. Unrelated means you are entering into a new business which is not linked at all with your existing business. When I say unrelated, unrelated means you are entering into a new business which is not linked at all with your existing business is called as unrelated, and unrelated is only one, conglomerate. Simple, yeah. Suppose the example given in the book, ITC, Indian Tobacco Company. The full form is Indian Tobacco Company. It was into cigarettes and now it is into classmate, books, hotels, everything. Am I clear? What have they done? They have diversified they have done conglomerate diversification. They have done conglomerate diversification. Conglomerate means the new business and existing business has no common thread also, not even a common thread. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Any problem till here? Okay. That means we are done with second category, that is diversification. Am I clear? Now come to third category of expansion, mergers and acquisition. Third category of expansion, that means mergers and acquisition. Are you open with me? Now first, before going ahead with types of mergers, type of acquisition, can you people tell me the difference between mergers and acquisition? Boss, merger. Two companies, two strong companies come together and merge. Am I clear? That is friendly. In acquisition, a big company eats a small company, that is acquisition. Unfriendly. First difference. Second difference. In merger, A company merge with B company and becomes AB company. But in acquisition, A company takeovers B company and it's A only. Third, when I say merger, both the company enjoys profit. But in acquisition, only the company which is taken over will going to enjoy the profits. Am I clear? Am I clear? Any problem till here? Any problem till here? I hope you're with me. Is mergers and acquisition clear? Types, I'm going to go ahead right now. Am I clear? Now let's go to types. When I talk about types of mergers and acquisition, there are four types. Which four types? Vertical merger, horizontal merger, then you have co-generic merger, and fourth one is conglomerate merger. Understand? Ma'am, I can see almost same. Vertical diversification, vertical merger. Horizontal diversification, horizontal merger. But here it was concentric diversification. Which one? Concentric diversification. And here it is co-generic diversification. Boss, terminology is different, meaning is same. Am I clear? And there it is conglomerate diversification and conglomerate merger. So now a question comes. Now first question comes, what is the difference between merger and acquisition? Sorry, merger and diversification. What is the difference between merger and diversification? To understand, when I say vertical backward, if I take this example, I am into manufacturing of cloth and I start my own thread factory. I start. That is called as diversification. Am I clear? And another example, I am into manufacturing of cloth. You are into manufacturing of thread and I have got merged with you. I have got merged with you. Understand? See, years back, talk about our grandparents. They don't believe in working with somebody else. They believe in myself. So if I am into cloth business and if I want to start thread, I will start with my own factory. That is called as diversification. But when I say merger, I am into cloth, you are into thread. Let's merge together. For me, it will be backward. For you, it will be forward merger. Am I clear? Am I clear? See, in vertical merger also, if I say merger, how many types? Four types. Four types. Which four types? Vertical merger, horizontal merger, co-generic merger, and conglomerate merger. Am I clear? And conglomerate merger. And when I said vertical, you have backward and you have forward. Am I clear? You have backward and you have forward. So in short, when I am into cloth and you are into thread, we both got merged. In that case, for me it is backward merger, for you it is forward merger. For me it is backward merger, for you it is forward merger. Getting my point? Am I clear? Am I clear? But when I say about diversification, I am into cloth and I want to start with thread. I will open my own factory. Or I am into cloth, I want to move towards shirts. I will open my own factory. That is called as diversification. Rest, everything is same. Understand? Years back, people used to go for diversification. They should not believe in merger, but nowadays people believe in merger. Why? Why you want to again invest money and again and you want to increase competition? Better you merge with somebody who has already experience in that area. The fixed expenses, variable expenses, all will get saved. Am I clear? Am I clear? Any problem till here? Sure, any problem till here? To understand how many types of merger? There are four types of merger: horizontal merger, vertical merger, co-generic and conglomerate merger. Please remember in mind, in merger you are using the word co-generic, but in diversification you are using the word concentric. Rest everything is same. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is merger clear? Is acquisition clear? Very clear. No problem till here. Can I go ahead? So now let's come to the last type of expansion. Last type of expansion, which is strategic alliance and marked as important. Why? This was added in the new syllabus, not there in the old syllabus. Okay. What is the difference between a horizontal diversification and an horizontal merger? No difference. Why? Because when I say diversification, when I say horizontal diversification, there also I take over. See, if you see the language over here, through the acquisition. So there is no difference when I say When there is no difference when I say what? When I say horizontal diversification and horizontal merger is one and the same thing. But all the examples which I have taken for diversification can go for the example of merger also, provided you are merging with somebody. Am I clear? For example, suppose I am into coffee. Am I clear? And I used to buy coffee beans. I used to buy coffee beans. So I thought, why to buy coffee beans? Let's start with the own coffee plantation. So now you have plantation and I am into manufacturing of coffee. We both got merged. So for me it is backward merger. For you it is forward merger. Am I clear? Then horizontal merger. Two coffee company coming together. Am I clear? Am I clear? Concentric. What is happening in concentric? I am into bakery and you are into cakes and pastries. We both got merged. Am I clear? Common process. Am I clear? And conglomerate. I am into books and you are into bed sheets. And we both got merged. No relationship at all. Am I clear? Boss, example will remain same. The only difference is when I say diversification, you start with your own. But in merger, if somebody else is there, you merge with them. Am I clear? Am I clear? But yes, horizontal merger and horizontal diversification means one and the same thing. Because here also, I take over or acquire with my competitor's product. Am I clear? Let's go ahead now. Let's come to last one of expansion. What is last one? Strategic alliance. If I ask you people, can you people tell me what do you mean by alliance? Can you people tell me what do you mean by alliance? Tell me. What do you mean by alliance? What is your understanding for alliance? Reply. Waiting. What is your understanding for alliance? Reply. Let me see how much you people can understand or can say whatever is your understanding. What do you mean by alliance? Fast, waiting. Association. Association means not very clear. 0 marks. Minus marks. Coming together. So if you're saying coming together, the merger also is coming together. So what is the difference between alliance and merger? Agreed. Coming together. Alliance, two people come together. Merger, two people come together. So what is the difference between alliance and merger then? Forming group. Again, I don't understand. Two people joining hands. Two people joining together is merger also. Two people joining hands is alliance also. Then what is the difference between merger and alliance? Boss, understand. Two people to achieve same goal, still incomplete answer. Still incomplete answer. Understand basically what is happening over here. Alliance means two people have come together to achieve the objective which was not possible to achieve on their own. This is the crux. This is the crux. I hope you're getting me. Was elections, suppose elections, Karnataka only elections. Am I clear? BJP, Congress, and if you remember, I think 2000 last 2 3 years back, alone I didn't got as many votes where I can alone form the government. Alone you didn't got that many votes that you can form the government. That means alone not possible for both of us. We both came together to form the government. That means this is called as alliance. I hope you're with me. Yes, something which is not possible for me alone, something which is not possible for you alone, and we both came together to achieve our objective is called as alliance. I hope you're with me. Getting my point? See the crux. An alliance is what? Is a relationship between two or more businesses that enables each to achieve their objective, which neither would be able to achieve on its own. Am I clear? Yes, JDS and Congress. Congress was not having that much vote where Congress alone can form the government. Same was in the case of BJP and same was with the case of JDS. Now it was a question that will JDS do an alliance with Congress or JDS will do an alliance with BJP. Am I clear? So there was an alliance, and if you remember, news channels didn't use the word merger. merger between JDS and Congress. No, it was an alliance between JDS and Congress. They very well, you just have a habit of listening to news. Superb language at times they use. At times they use superb language where crystal clear things happen. Am I clear? Yes, the JDS and Congress, what they did, alliance, because alone JDS was not having sufficient vote to form the government. Same was with the case of Congress, and they both came together to achieve an objective which was not possible to achieve on their own. This is called as alliance. Am I clear? So there's a difference between merger and alliance. Am I clear? Now, advantage. Advantage of alliance. I hope you're with me. Broadly, they have given us four advantages. Broadly, organizational advantage, economic advantage, strategic advantage, and political advantage. Broadly, they have given us four advantages: organizational advantage, economic advantage, strategic advantage, and political advantage. Organizational advantage means advantage to the whole company. For example, learning necessary skill. I am learning skill from you, you are learning skill from me. We both skill is getting better. Who will get benefited? The whole company. Then second, enhance production capacity. My production capacity, your production capacity. You had 1 lakh production capacity, I had 1 lakh production capacity, now it is 2 lakh production capacity. Third, creating a synergy, benefits of coming together. And then if you have a well-known, respected person as your alliance partner, it will add legitimacy and credibility to your new venture. Am I clear? That means it will help the whole company. Second point, economic. Economic means reduction in cost and risk. Initially it was my risk, 100%. Now we both came together, it will be 50-50% risk. Second, economies of scale. My orders, your orders together will become our orders. So our production size will increase, production volume will increase, and cost per unit will come down. Am I clear? Then strategic benefit. What is strategic benefit? Why to become rivals? Let's become companion. Let's not compete. Let's become companion. Am I clear? Then vertical integration. I am into shirt. You are into cloth. Let's go backward. Let's come forward. Vertical integration. Pooling of resources. My resources, your resources. Now it's our resources pooling. And together in future we'll be able to grab business opportunities. I hope you're with me. Yes. Am I clear? So what's next? Political advantage. Political advantage, they have given two advantages. Let's come to second one first. In second one, suppose if your alliance partner is a politically influential person. If your alliance partner is a politically influential person, know that it will help your venture. And first point, why political? See, at times, why people do alliance? Why people? See, I'll give example of Tata and Starbucks coffees. Boss, if you've ever seen properly, it's written over there a Tata Alliance. You'll see over there it's Alliance, Tata Alliance. Understand why? See, first of all, Starbucks coffee is not an Indian company. So at times, a foreign company can start their business in India only when they are having an Indian person as a partner, resident person as a partner. Why? So tomorrow if something goes wrong, I cannot catch hold Starbucks coffees because they are beyond my jurisdiction. Who can I catch hold? I can catch hold the person who is a person of India. Secondly, I don't know Starbucks coffees, but I know Tata. And for me, Tata is trust. T means trust. Yesterday, I have given an example. Ratan Tata saying superb lines. I have read the whole article. At this time, if you're laying off your employees, you're actually asking them to live your life in these rainy days. I mean, this does not show that you are concerned towards your employees who have given your whole life, whole career to your company, and in this phase you're leaving them. That means you're not, you people, company owners, the top level people are not trustworthy people. Clear lines given by Ratan Tata. So Ratan Tata, Tata means trust. So if suppose I may not enter Starbucks coffee to have a coffee, but if I see a Tata logo over there, for me Tata means trust. I'll go and have coffee because I'm very sure Tata will never do an alliance with a person where he is not sure whether it is correct or not. Am I clear? Getting my point? So in short, Political one is why, see, I'm reading the A point. Sometimes alliances are formed with local foreign business. For Starbucks Coffee, Tata is local foreign business to gain entry, to enter into India market. They have to work with somebody who is an Indian person and into foreign market either because of local prejudice or local barrier to entry. One, it can be barrier to entry. Second, local prejudice. I said now I may not have coffee, but if I see Tata Alliance, I will surely go and have coffee. Am I clear? Am I clear? So these are what these are broadly the advantages of alliance. What's next? Disadvantages. There are two disadvantages. One is sharing and second is a potential competitor. See, if you are my alliance partner, I'll have to share my secrets with you, my way of working with you, my skill with you, my knowledge with you. Am I clear? Sharing. Problem. Today I am sharing with you my secrets because you are my partner. Tomorrow you will try to become a competitor, and this normally happens. This is the way people do the business. Suppose somebody is working with me, learn everything from me, and then leaves me and start his own business. That means what is he doing? Isn't he becoming a potential competitor? That means there's a risk that he may become my competitor. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is this very clear? Is alliance very clear? Is expansion very clear? That means expansion can be broadly done in four ways: intensification, diversification, mergers and acquisition, and strategic alliance. And boss, I am very clear. This chapter 4, you will never get a direct question. It has to be a case study from this chapter 1, and expansion will always be there in your exam. Always. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? So now let's come to next what? Next corporate. See, first one was stability. Second is what? Expansion. And third one is retrenchment. So now let's come to retrenchment. Retrenchment means going back. Retrenchment means going back. Understand? Now retrenchment can be done in three ways. Retrenchment can be done in three ways or three stages. Three stages. First is turn around. Second is divestment. And third is liquidation. Now understand, we already know that various businesses makes up a company. Suppose I have four businesses, A, B, C, D. These are my four businesses which makes up my company A, B, C, D Limited. Suppose my company is ABC Limited and I have four businesses, right? Now answer, suppose my business A is giving me losses. My business A is giving me losses. Reply, reply. My business A is giving me losses. Reply. Should I close down the whole company A, B, C, D? My business A is giving me losses. Should I close down the whole company A, B, C, D? Reply. Yes or no? Reply. My business A is giving me losses. Should I close down A, B, C, D, my whole company? Reply. Yes or no? Yes or no? No? Yeah? Tejasvi is like no, agreed. No. Fine. Next question. Ma'am, don't close ABCD. Why are you closing ABCD? Okay, now somebody is saying me, Chandan is saying me only A. So now my next question. Should I close down A? Yes or no? Should I close down A? Yes or no? Reply. Should I close down A? Yes or no? Again repeating my question. I am not going to close my whole company. Should I close A? So people are saying yes, close A. No, I will not be closing A. Boss, Directly closing A can be a hasty call. Directly closing A can be a hasty call. Boss, if I am getting losses, try to identify the reasons why I am getting losses, and try to, after identifying the reason, try to convert the losses into profits. Trying to convert losses into profit, trying to convert losses into profit is called as turn around strategy. Boss, directly taking a call to close A can be a hasty call. Directly taking a call to close A can be a hasty call. I hope you're getting me. First, see the reason behind why am I getting the losses, what is the root cause I'm getting the losses, and the moment you come to know the problem, resolve it, rectify it, it may happen that your losses are getting converted into profits. It may happen that your losses has converted into profits. Trying to convert, listen to me, trying to convert losses in trying. I may get positive results, I may not get. That's the secondary thing. But trying to convert profit into losses is called as turn around strategy. Trying to convert losses into profit is called as turn around strategy. I hope you're with me. Yes. Now, assume my losses got converted into profits. My problem is solved. My problem is solved. But now, assume I tried my level best. Still, my losses are not converted into profits. I tried my level best. Still, my losses are not converted into profits. Now, what to decide? Now, what to do? Now, close A. Close A. Now close A. Boss, closing a particular unit, closing a particular business, closing a particular division is called as divestment. Boss, one fish can spoil the whole pond. One fish can spoil the whole pond. The better to remove that one fish. Or if you don't remove that one fish, it will spoil the whole pond and one will have to close the pond. The first, I tried my level best to convert the losses into profits. Trying to convert losses into profit is called as turn around strategy. Trying to convert losses into profit is called as turn around strategy. Am I clear? If I get profits, no problem, no issues, problem solved. Am I clear? But if my losses are not converted into profits, if my losses are not converted into profits, I hope you're with me. Yes, I will have to close that business A, only A. Am I clear? Closing business A is called as divestment. Am I clear? Closing a unit, closing a division, closing a branch is called as divestment. Now, assume I closed. A close. So now that one fish which could have spoiled my whole pond is removed. So I'm okay, safe. But assume I have not divested A. I have not divested. People don't do that. People think that I will revive it back, and now one day that one fish has spoiled the whole pond. That one fish has spoiled the whole pond. So now it's the time to liquidate your company. My one business, one loss making business has converted my whole company into losses. My one loss making business has converted my whole company into losses. So now is the time to liquidate the company. My net worth itself is eroded. My net worth itself is eroded. That my losses were so much that my net worth got eroded. So it's now the time to close down the whole company. Closing down the whole company is called as liquidation. Closing down the whole company is called as liquidation. Am I very clear? Am I very clear? Any problem with the concept? Clear? The retrenchment can be done in three ways, or there are three stages. First is turnaround, second is divestment, and third is liquidation. Normally you go step by step. First you try turnaround, then if it is not working, you go for divestment, and if you ignore divestment, you have to one day go for liquidation. So normally it is step by step, but assume there is no time for turnaround. Assume it's already late. There's no time that losses can convert into profits. It's already late. So rather than now wasting more time on turnaround, directly switch toward divestment. If it's already late that there's no time left for turnaround. You're too late to decide that now you want to convert the losses into profit. The better directly jump to divestment. Am I clear? Am I clear? All business running losses so close down, no? Then to close down. Basically close down. That's liquidation. Am I clear? Am I clear? So now let's come to retrenchment. Let's come to retrenchment. How many type of retrenchment? 3. Turnaround, divestment or divestiture and liquidation. So let's come into turnaround. What is turnaround? If organization, question number 11, if organization makes an attempt to find out the problem areas and diagnoses the cause of problem and chooses to focus on ways and means to reverse the process of decline, it is an optimal strategy turnaround. I'm trying to reverse the process of decline. I'm trying to reverse the process of decline. It's called as turn around strategy. So now a question comes, ma'am, how will I come to know when should I go for diversification? How will I come to know when should I go for diversification? Indicators. First, mismanagement. Management play a very important role. If things are not, if top level people are mismanaged, that's an indicator. Second, uncompetitive products. Uncompetitive product means you are into a product which has no competition. Why? Why are you not having competitors? Because there is no customers. Boss, if you are into a product which has demand now, you will always have competition. But if you are into product which has no demand, then you won't find competitors. In short, you have a very good P&L side, debit side, but no credit side, no sales. Third, declining market share. Your third is linked to second point. If you are into a product which has no demand, automatically your share will come down. Fourth, persistent negative cash flow. See, 1 day, 2 day negative cash flow, it's okay. But regularly, continuously, if you are having a negative cash flow, this can be a source of problem. Next, overmanning. Overmanning means you need 10 people, you have recruited 100 people. That means aren't you wasting your resources, because you will be getting work, because the work is only for 10 people, but you'll have to pay for all 100 people. Then high turnover of employees. High turnover of employees means people joining and people leaving. It's not good. See, one person joining and leaving, I can understand that can be a problem for that particular person. But all employees joining and all leaving, that means there's a problem with the organization and it's not good for the company. Employees joining and employees leaving. Then negative profits and deterioration in physical facilities. Your physical facilities are getting deteriorated. Why? Because see, depreciation is by use and by time. And if it's getting deteriorated, why? Because you're not using. Why are you not using? Because you're not having orders. Why you're not having orders? Because you are into product which has no customers. Am I clear? Am I clear? What's next? What's next? Elements. Elements means what to be done to contribute, what to be done if you want that turnaround should go away. Am I clear? Am I clear? To elements. First point, change in top management. First point, change in top management. If top management is mismanagement, change them. Second, mobilization of the organization. Mobilization means changing the location of the company. See, understand, at times location plays a very important role. Location plays a very important role. I hope you're with me. Am I clear? Am I clear? Then asset liquidation for generating cash. For simple, in elements, what I'm trying to do, I'll try to reduce my expenses and I'll try to generate revenues. Am I clear? So asset liquidation, the asset which is of no use, liquidate it. D, initial control, control from day one to control expenses. E, neutralizing external pressure. You are facing external pressure from outside world. Am I clear? F, revenue generation. Try to do something by which you can generate revenue as soon as possible. Next, better internal coordination. Because if you are not having internal coordination among your company only, amongst your people only, how can you compete with your competitors? You'll be fighting amongst yourself only. Am I clear? Next, identify quick payoff activities. Quick payoff activities means do something which start giving you results. And last is quick cost reduction. Try to do something by which you start reducing costs. So one way is by laying off. Laying off means removing employees right there. Can I go ahead? Now action plan. What plan you should take? Was what plan you should go for, if you should do when you're going for turnaround? Basically, honestly speaking, this answer is very simple. The only what you have to do is with the language. Am I clear? Stage 1, assessment of the problem, current problem. See how serious is the problem, assess the problem. Am I clear? Stage 1. Stage 2, analyze the situation and develop a strategic plan. After analyzing the current situation, after assessing the problem, analyze the situation and see what planning can be done. Stage C, implement whatever plan you've made in stage 2, implement that plan. Implementation of emergency action plan is stage 3. Stage 4, restructuring your business. Try to restructure your business, change the product, change the people mix, product mix and people mix. They use the word product mix and people mix works. Am I clear? And last, see whether you have returned to normal or not. Am I clear? Again, I'm saying the answer is very simple. You have to just go through it and read it. Am I clear? Okay. So now listen to me. Now understand. Assume you tried. Assume you tried what? Turnaround, but you didn't got positive results. Assume you tried turnaround, but you didn't got positive results, or else by the time you realize that turnaround is needed, it's already late. Assume you realize that it's already late. So now you can't waste for turnaround. So what is the next one? Divestment. What is divestment? Liquidation of a portion. Please circle the portion. I am liquidating a portion of business or a major division. Just closing down a unit or a division or a branch is called as divestment. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Am I clear? So now fourth one is important. When will I go for divestment strategy? When will I adopt divestment strategy? First, persistent negative cash flow for a particular business, creating financial problem for the whole company. Boss, somebody has asked me this question. Two business earning profit, and I think, ma'am, if both business are earning profit and another earning profit, what do you mean by this? See, if my 3, 4 business are there, 3 business earning profit, 1 business giving me losses, no doubt net it will be profit. But when that net profit will get converted into net loss, you will never come to know. Am I clear? It is very important to take a right call at the right time. And you can see the 8 point. Persistent negative cash flow from a particular business, creating financial problem for the whole company. One business can spoil the whole company. One loss-making business can convert the whole company into losses. So if you're getting loss from one business continuously, the time to close that one business. Am I clear? Second, a business that has been acquired proved to be mismatched and cannot be integrated within the company. Simple C. You should do things in which you're good at. You should do things in which you're good at. After acquiring something, you realize that that is not matching your core competency. That business does not match your core competency. What to be done? Divest it. For example, see below. Example, Tata Group is a highly diversified entity with a range of businesses under its folds. They identified their non-core business for divestment. Tomco was divested and sold to Hindustan Liver as soaps and detergent was not considered as core business of Tata. Tata had started a business called Tomco, but then later they realized that that is not matching their core competency. What they did, they divested it either by closing or by selling. You acquire something, you start something, but later you realize that it is not matching your core competency, close it. Third, C point, severity of competition and the inability of the firm to cope up with it. Was competition is highly severe and I'm unable to cope up with that competition, better what to be done, come out. Am I clear? Fourth, technological upgradation is required to survive and the firm is not able to invest because technology is one of the driving force. You can, so there's a statement, if you're not updated, you are outdated. If you're not updated, you are outdated. So what are they trying to say? If in your business you have to upgrade the technology and if you don't have money, you cannot sell outdated product, better what to be done, come out. And last, a better alternative may be available. If you feel that this business is not giving you as much returns as expected and a better alternative is available, what to be done? Close that and whatever money you get from there, you can invest it somewhere else. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now assume I ignore divestment. People don't divest. People keep on continuing with the loss making business. Another one loss making business has converted the whole company into losses. So now it's a time to liquidate the company. See what's written over here. What's liquidation? Closing down a firm and selling its assets. Liquidation is an unpleasant. Nobody would ever want to liquidate the business or I should the company. But at times, a dead business is worth more than alive. See, what do you mean by this line? Your business is alive, but is loss making. One loss making company can convert the country into losses. It matters a lot. It will become a sick company. It will become a sick company. Get your point? That is alive, but it's like it's have no value. It's better close it. So at time, a dead business is worth more than alive. Am I clear? Am I clear? The last resort, nobody would ever want to liquidate, but yes, at times when it is required, you have to do. So, what are the consequences of liquidation? Loss of employment. Employees will lose their job. Termination of opportunities. Termination of opportunity means the opportunity which you could avail in future. Now you won't be able to avail because you have already liquidated. And stigma of failure. Stigma means black spot of failure. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is liquidation clear? Is retrenchment clear? How many stages? 3 stages. First is turnaround. Second is divestment. And third is liquidation. Am I clear? Am I clear? And now let's come to the last question of this chapter. What is last question? Explain combination strategy. Write a question over here. Write a question over here. All the three strategies, all the three means stability, expansion, and retrenchment. Write a question over here. All the three strategies means stability, expansion, and retrenchment are mutually exclusive. Are mutually exclusive. All the three strategies, stability, expansion, and retrenchment are mutually exclusive. Can you explain me the meaning of the term mutually exclusive? Can you explain me the meaning of the term mutually exclusive? Reply. What do you mean mutually exclusive? What do you mean by the term mutually exclusive? What do you mean mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive means if one thing will happen, another will not happen. For example, if I take a coin, if heads will come, so tail will not come. If tail will come, so heads will not come. That means they both are mutually exclusive. So now answer. Are my all the three corporate strategy, that means stability, expansion and retrenchment, are mutually exclusive? Correct or incorrect? Correct or incorrect? Are they mutually exclusive? Are they mutually? That means if I do one thing, another is not possible. If I go for stability, expansion is not possible, retrenchment is not possible. If I go for expansion, stability and retrenchment is not possible. Is it correct or incorrect? Reply. Is it correct or incorrect? Are all the three mutually exclusive? Yes, it is incorrect. I can go for all the three because people are diversified. See, second point. The above strategies are not mutually exclusive. An enterprise may seek stability in some areas, expansion in some, and retrenchment in others. People are into different businesses, and different businesses are at different stages of PLC, and different stages require different treatment. Am I clear? See, in our life only now, we have small kids, we have young people, we have mature people, we have old people. So everything is happening. Am I clear? Different stages require different treatment. Am I clear? Very clear. Is this clear? Is all the four corporate strategy clear? Stability, expansion, retrenchment, and combination. Expansion can be broadly done in four ways: intensification, diversification, mergers and acquisition, and strategic alliance. Retrenchment can be done in broadly three ways: turnaround, divestment, and liquidation. And last one is combination. Combination means all the three together. Am I clear? Is this clear? Is chapter 4 clear? I'm done with chapter 4. Am I clear? So let's go ahead with the next chapter, business level strategies. Let's come to chapter 5. So you have to understand this crash course, this revision batch. So revision batch, I'm assuming that you have gone through my videos thoroughly. Am I clear? In my videos, I do give every point one example. But here, this is just a revision batch. I'm brushing up the concept with you people. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Yes? So now let's come to next chapter, chapter 5, business level strategy. And business level strategy, we already done with question number 1. We already done with question number 1. Explain Michael Porter's 5 force model. How many are there? 5 are there. First is threats from new entrant. Second, bargaining power of customers. Third, bargaining power of suppliers. Fourth, rivalry among current players. And fifth is threat from substitutes. In this question, in fact, we have studied two more sub questions. What can be common barriers for new entrants? And another question, what is the reason behind price wars? What leads to price war? Am I clear? Am I clear? Is question number 1 clear? So now let's come to question number 2. I'll be completing this chapter and then I will stop the lecture for the day. Now next important was chapter 2, chapter 4, chapter 5, deadly important. Deadly important in terms of questions. You won't be getting a direct question from these 3 chapters. 2, 4 and 5, case study, MCQs, which indirect questions, all indirect question will be from these 3 chapters only. Am I clear? So now let's come to second question of chapter 5, page number 123. I hope you all are with me. Please reply. Can I go ahead? All are with me? Any problem? Can I go ahead? Please reply. So I'm starting with a new chapter, chapter 5, question number 2. We're already done with question number 1 in depth. Thank you. Okay, so now what's the next question? Question number 2. Explain Michael Porter's generic strategic alternative. Explain Michael Porter's generic strategic alternative. Now this is a direct question. Right over here, one indirect question. Right, very important. Direct question. Explain the strategies. Explain the strategies which helps organization to gain competitive advantage. Explain the strategies which helps organization to gain competitive advantage. Now, but if this question comes in the exam, they have neither used the author name Michael Porter, nor they have used the word generic strategic alternative, nothing. They have given an indirect question. Explain the strategies which helps company. Explain the strategies which help companies to gain competitive advantage. What do you mean by competitive advantage? An edge over my competitors. That means I have edge over my competitors. When will I have edge? When customers prefer me over my competitors. So now tell me, simple, tell me, you only reply, what should I do so customers come to me and not go to my competitors? Reply. What I should do so customers come to me and not go to my competitors? Reply fast. What I should do so customers come to me and does not go to my competitors? Reply. Waiting. Tell me what I should do the customers come to me and they do not go to my competitors. Less price. Okay, one answer I got, less price. Something else? Waiting. Something else? Less price, low price, one and same thing. Something else? Waiting. Exactly, quality. See, simple. I got the answer. Tell me, how many types of customers do you have? How many types of customers do you have? You have two types of customers: price sensitive and price insensitive. You have two types of customers: price sensitive and price insensitive. Now understand, what do you mean price sensitive? For price sensitive people, your price should be lowest of all, then only they'll come to you. And how can your price be lowest of all? My price will be lowest of all when my cost is lowest of all. And this way of attracting your customers called as cost leadership strategy. I hope you're understanding. Listen to me. I want to have an edge over my competitors. I want that my customers come to me and do not go to my competitors. So if my customers are price sensitive people, the only one way to attract them is by reducing the selling price. And how can I reduce my selling price when I have lowest cost price? That way of attracting customers by reducing the cost price, in turn reducing the selling price, is called as cost leadership strategy. Here, what will I try? Here, I'll try to reduce. Understand, if I've already explained this. Suppose 100 is my selling price, 30 is my cost price, 70 is my profit. My competitor is selling in 100. His costing is 60. His profit is 40. What will I do? I will reduce my selling price below his cost price. I will reduce my selling price below his cost price. I will keep 59. Still, I will get a profit of 29, and I will keep 59. So he will also have to keep 59 because customers are price sensitive people. For them, 1 rupee also matter. And the moment you keep this, you get a loss of 1 rupee. You won't be able to sustain in the market. You won't be able to compete with me. You'll have to leave the market. This way of attracting customers is called as cost leadership strategy. Am I clear? This way of attracting customers is called as cost leadership strategy. Am I clear? Am I clear? Second, price insensitive. Price insensitive means they are insensitive towards price, but they are sensitive towards uniqueness. Unique. They want something different. They want something unique. That means I have to, and for yeah, to see when I give them unique, then it will see whatever I'm going to incur will be added to this only. I'll be charging over here premium price. Am I clear? Am I clear? So what I have to do, I have to make something unique. So how to attract them? By giving them something different, and that is called as differentiation strategy. And that is called as differentiation strategy. Differentiation means something unique, something different from others. Am I clear? Am I clear? So these are the two ways. First is cost leadership. Second is differentiation. We have one more one. Third one, we'll be going to third after 5 minutes. Focus. Right? Focus is also called as niche. Right? Focus is also called as niche. Niche. Am I clear? Cost leadership. I'll be just reading the important paragraphs over here. What is cost leadership? I am here to produce standardized product. See, standard means I'll go in bulk quantity. So automatically my cost per unit will come down because my whole intention is to reduce my cost per unit. Standard means nothing unique, basic model. Am I clear? Basic model. Am I clear? My whole intention is to reduce my cost price. So in turn, I can reduce my selling price, and so that I can attract the price sensitive customers. Am I clear? Am I clear? To come to point number D. Mark point number D important. How to achieve this? Now, what is happening in the exam? They're asking this question. How to achieve cost leadership? Now, students, what they do, they understand the concept of cost leadership, but they don't go in the depth of the answer. Forecast demand properly. See, if you forecast demand properly, you'll be going for that main number of production. The automatic cost per unit will come down. Second, utilization of the resources in the best possible manner. Wastage will reduce. You'll be using efficiently. Cost per unit will come down. Economies of scale, large scale production, standardization of product, standard product. Nothing different, because the moment you go for something different, your cost will increase. Whole purpose will fail. Then next, invest in cost saving technologies and try to using advanced technology for smart working. Now, what do you mean by this? For example, for I am taking this lectures, we are going for virtual lectures. Now, for virtual lecture, online lectures, I should say, basically I need to do recording. So I need a cameraman. I need a cameraman who holds the camera and do a recording, and I need a person who can edit my video. Am I clear? I need two people. One I need a cameraman. Second, I need a person who can edit my video. So these are two people. I'll have to keep on paying them every month, every hour, whatever is the way we have decided. So rather than doing this, what I did, rather than asking a cameraman, I have purchased a tripod. I purchased a tripod and I fixed my camera, and I am sitting exactly in that space where that camera can capture me. So one time expense and tripod. Secondly, for this editing job, I have purchased a software only, but I have to pay 1 lakh rupee maybe initially. But that I won't have to pay again and again because now the software will help me to edit it. Am I clear? Getting my point? So one time you spend on cost saving technology, one day you'll have to spend, but you will have to spend again and again. So your cost will come down. Am I clear? Next, resistance to differentiation till it becomes essential. Don't change the product. Continue yourself with standard product. Resist yourself, because the moment you change or you do something different, your cost will increase. In turn, you have to increase your selling price, and the whole purpose of attracting price sensitive customers will fail. Clear? Clear? E point. Mark E point important. This E para was not there in the old syllabus, has been added in the new syllabus. Advantage of cost leadership strategy. What are they asking over here? A company, see what is, read this line. A company will remain profitable even after Michael Porter's 5 force model is present. A company will remain profitable even after Michael Porter's 5 force model is present if they follow cost leadership strategy. How? First, rivalry. Am I worried about rivals? No. My cost, see what are rivals going to do? Price war. What are rivals going to do? Price war. And where they will stop, I will start. Because my cost is lowest of all. Boss, 60 is your cost price. 100, 90, 90, 85, 80, 70, 60. And will stop till 60. I will start from there. Am I worried about rivals? No. Second, buyers. Can buyers exploit me? When I am selling in 59 rupees, can buyers tell me he is giving me 50? Go, buy. Because I know I am selling the lowest of all. Third, suppliers. Cost leaders, see, suppliers, it may happen that suppliers have bargaining power, suppliers increase the cost of raw material, but it's not a worry for me because my cost is so low, I can easily absorb that extra expense. See, for example, suppose my nature is not that, I don't spend money, assume I don't spend money. I already have a very low expense. So somewhere something is increased. Suppose my landlord has increased that rent. I'm not, there's nothing to worry because already my expense cost is so less, I can easily absorb it. Am I clear? Fourth, new entrants. Am I worried about new entrants? No. Was new entrants, for new entrants, they cannot achieve this cost at day one. I will throw them out. Am I clear? And last is substitutes. Boss, low cost leaders are more likely to lower cost. See, I will reduce my cost below these price of substitutes. So in short, my product selling price will be less than substitute selling price. So you will not shift to substitute, you will continue with me only. Am I clear? Am I clear? Any problem? Is advantage of cost leadership strategy clear? Am I clear? What's next? Differentiation. Differentiation means something unique. And yes, for who people? Price insensitive people, and they're ready to charge, they're ready to pay higher price. They're ready to pay higher price. Am I clear? So come to para D. How to achieve differentiation? How to achieve differentiation? Offer utility for the customers and match. See, understand, they are price insensitive, but they are not insane. Suppose I go to Mr. Ambani and say, so this pen 100 crores. What will Mr. Ambani tell me? Ma'am, I am price insensitive, but I am not insane. I won't pay you any amount. But if I go and tell him the utility of the product to the customer, I tell him why am I asking for 100 CR? And if I tell him all the advantage of this pen which is not seen from the top, then he may buy. Am I clear? To offer utility for the customers and match the product as per taste and their preference. Second, elevate your performance. Keep on elevating your performance. I hope you're with me. Am I clear? It's not that once you have come with a good product, you stop there. No, elevate your own standards. Am I clear? Offer high quality product for buyer satisfaction. Rapid product innovation. It's just not that you have come with your product and your work is done. Keep on enhancing your own standards. Taking steps for enhancing image and brand value. Fixing product price based on the unique feature of the product. See, it's just not that they will buy anything whatever you charge. So it's very important to fix the product price as per the unique feature. Am I clear? Now, mark E-para important. Why E-para is important? Because E-para was not there in the old syllabus. It is added in the new syllabus. What is E-para? Advantage of differentiation strategy. Same point, that if Michael Porter's 5 force model, if Michael Porter's 5 force model is present in the environment, still you'll be having profits if you go for differentiation strategy. How? First, rivals. I'm not worried about rivals because I am giving something unique. Talk about Apple iOS. Is Apple worried about other people? No. Rest world is giving Android. He is giving iOS. For him, rivals are not a concern. Second, buyers. Can buyer exploit Apple? No. In fact, buyers are ready to pay. In fact, buyers become loyal toward that differentiation feature. They don't negotiate because there is no other option available. Third, suppliers. Now, suppose suppliers have increased the cost of raw material. So now, as it is, I'm charging very high. I can easily absorb the cost, or else I can increase the selling price, and my buyers are even ready to pay the higher price. See, two things. Either I won't increase selling price and I will absorb the cost. My pocket, I'm okay because as I said, my profit is very high. Or else I'm increase selling price and my buyers are ready to pay that also. Fourth, new entrants. Am I worried? No. We already studied for new entrants, differentiation can be a source of barrier if they don't have money, because differentiation require money. And last is substitutes. The customers are highly loyal to a product, so they don't move to the substitute product. Am I clear? Am I clear? So even after having Michael Porter's 5 force model, but a company follow with strategy, differentiation strategy, they will always be having profits in the company. Am I clear? So now let's come to third one. What's the third one? Focus. Come to third one, focus. What is focus? Focus is also called as niche. Focus means small group of people. See, you are targeting small group of people, and that small group of people either can be very price sensitive or can be very price insensitive. Am I clear? So if you want me to differentiate, if I give an example over here, okay, chalo, before going with this, suppose when I say cause leadership, cause, who go for cause leadership? Whose market is broad, that the whole big market. Differentiation, broad, big market. But focus is a small market, small niche. Am I clear? So now, for example, if I talk about airlines, business class, then you have economy class, and you have chartered plane. Now, business class for differentiation. This is for price insensitive people who go for differentiation strategy. Economy, price sensitive people, and this is for cause leadership. And chartered plane, small group of people who are rich. Am I clear? I'm focusing on that small group of people, only that small group of people who can afford this charter plane. So I am giving over here focus differentiation. Focus differentiation. So basically focus will be both focus cause leadership also, and focus differentiation also. Focus cause leadership also. So if I take another example over here, suppose if I take an example of a house, one house for 1 lakh, then a normal house around like 80 lakhs, maybe not 80 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Then you have like maybe 2 cr, and maybe you'll have like 5 cr, maybe 10 cr, should 5 cr. Okay, now suppose here this people, they are very poor people. I'm giving them a house 1 lakh only, 1 lakh, you're getting the whole house. I'm just focusing a small group of people who cannot afford more than this. That means even not even 1 lakh, 50, 60,000. These are which type of people? These are focus. I'm giving what? Focus, cause, leadership. Am I clear? This is cost leadership. Normal people can afford this. Then same size house in 2 CR, that means this is differentiation. And same size house in 5 CR, that means this is focus differentiation. You get it. You are in Pune, when I stay, you get a 2 BHK in 40-50 lakhs also. You get a 2 BHK in 1.5 CR also, and you get a 2 BHK for 4 CR also. Am I clear? Am I clear? So if I say about 2 BHK 30-40 lakhs cost leadership, 2 BHK for 1.5 to 2 CR is our differentiation, and same 2 BHK 4 to 5 CR, that means your focus something different. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is focus clear? In focus, what am I doing? I am targeting a small group of people and I am giving the product as per their requirement. If they are very price sensitive, I'll be giving them focus cost leadership, and if they're very price insensitive, I'll be giving them focus differentiation. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is focus clear? Am I clear? So we are done with question number 2. Come to next question. Question number 3. Come to next question. Best cost provider strategy. Question number 3 is best cost provider strategy. Now understand what is happening over here. I don't want cost leadership. No. Cheap. The product also cheap. I don't want differentiation. Very good product, but this also very good. I want something which is value for money. Best cost provider strategy. I want something which is value for money. How that can be possible? That can be possible in 2 ways. That can be possible in 2 ways. Assume I and my competitor are charging same price, but I am giving a better quality, or I and my competitor are giving same quality, but I'm charging less. Understand? First one, I and my competitor are charging same 100 rupees, assuming, but my quality is better. From whom are you going to buy? You're going to buy from me. You're going to buy from me. Getting my point? This is called as value for money. Paid less and got more, or paid same and got more. Am I clear? Am I clear? And here, I and my competitors are giving same quality, but I'm charging less. Am I clear? So this is called as best cost provider strategy. This is called as best cost provider strategy. I hope you're with me. Any problem till here? Am I clear? Is question number 3 clear? Can I go ahead? So now last question. Was the last question? Last question is homework for you people. It is nothing but the difference between low cost, that means cost leadership, differentiation, best cost provider, and focus low cost and focus differentiation. Boss, you have to read all these points. It's almost same thing they're saying again and again. Very simple, very simple. I want you to learn or read this today, and we'll discuss this question number 4 tomorrow. If you read it, am I clear? Am I clear? Because if I will give this now, it will become like a spoon feeding over you. Am I clear? Am I clear to you? So I want you to read this question number 4 as homework. Am I clear? So we are done with all the 4 questions of chapter 5 also. So our chapter 5 is also over. So 3 chapters are left, 6, 7 and 8. Right? So I'll start with tomorrow chapter 6. It's a request, please study. Don't think anything else. Just focus on your studies and please do